Hello and welcome to the start of a new series on Casual Rail, where we're going to be testing different Trains in World locomotives and trains to see what the top speed is that we can achieve on the training centre. The way it's going to work is we're doing 5 laps of the big loop, and the speed at the end of the last lap is the speed we're going to write down and compare against each other in the game. So we'll take a quick walk through the training centre office here and we'll see what locomotive or train is waiting for us. How cool is this building, by the way? I'd love to work in a building like that. Out the other side, no cars coming. And here it is, it's the Class 47 47484, which has been recently released, so it's a good opportunity to test it out. So without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, so I've made it to the start point that we're going to use for all of these high-speed tests. So that is Station 1, Platform 2. So it's on the inside loop of the outside loop, if that makes sense. So that's the start point. Every train that we use, or locomotive, we're going to line up with the end of the platform here, just to make it even more fair. And we'll start with like the equivalent of the locomotive brake on, and we'll depart as quickly as possible. So remember, it's 5 laps, and we're going to see how fast we're going as we pass this bridge on the 5th lap. So should we get started? I think we should. The locomotive brake off. Let's do it. We're going to go full throttle right from the start. Yes, power. Here we go. So how fast do you think we're going to be going when we cross the finish line on the 5th lap? Let me know. And I think it's going to be I'm not sure because it's in kilometers an hour as well, which is confusing me. Obviously it says here that maximum speed is 95 miles an hour, but the training centre's in kilometers an hour, so that's how we'll read it and keep it the same through all of the tests. I think it's going to be pretty fast. The 47 is pretty quick. Let's see, let's just remember, hopefully I'll remember how many laps we've done. It's the kind of thing I'd forget, and I'm a bit silly like that. I think the training centre is actually really, really pretty. They've done a great job with it. It's pretty cool to have a place where you can just come on and like mess about, really. Oh yeah, there's a tunnel around here, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. Wow, it looks like we're jumping into like hyperspace doing that. Okay, so we're finishing our first lap. We're going through the station that we started at 175 kilometers an hour. There's the bridge, so we're on lap 2. So it's a good opportunity to have a quick look at the 47 since it's quite a new add-on. I really love the paint job on it. I think it looks really cool, the detailing, it's quite a smart loco. Obviously we've got the Great Western badge there and the nameplate, nice number as well. I think, yeah, the detail on it's great. There are some things that I think could have been done differently or improved, but I did talk about them in my live stream, so you can re-watch that if you want to know my first thoughts on it. But overall I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a nice addition. Let's pop some lights on just for the sake of it. We already started though, so it doesn't really matter. Through the tunnel again, faster this time. We're approaching the end of lap number 2. There's a junction just before the station, around the bend. Lap number 2, here we are, 188 kilometers an hour. Is it going to be the same as we pass under the bridge? Yeah, 188 on lap 2. So here's lap 3. So we're about halfway round the track and we've just hit 190 kilometers an hour. We are flying, absolutely flying. Got a nice little lake there, I've not noticed that before, that looks really cool. I wish we had little like buggies we could drive. And you could drive along there. How cool would that be? Like little golf carts. Okay, so through the station again. At the end of lap 3, we've just hit 191 kilometers an hour. And into lap 4. So 2 laps. This one and then one more. That shed looks like Thomas colours, doesn't it? The red and the blue. Looks like a Thomas shed. Okay, so nearly at the end of lap 4. 191 as we come through the station. Oh, we're just nearly at 192. It's trying. It's really trying. It's thinking about it. There we go. Oh no, 192 just about. Oh, back to 191. It's trying to get that last little bit. I wonder if we can manage it at the end of this lap, because this is the final lap. It's lap 5. So remember, it's as we pass under the green footbridge there at the end of the station, and we'll make a note of the speed so we can compare it with any future trains or locos later on in the series. There we go, we've hit 192. Will that be the maximum speed? We'll find out soon. Oh no, it might be dropping back down. Come on class 47, let's get to 192. So the reason we're recording it on the 5th lap is so every train has a chance to build up enough speed. So like a steam train would take longer to get to a higher speed, so I think 5 laps is only fair. So it's 192 as we're coming down the final straight. Will it stay that way? 192, there we go. As we pass, whee, off it goes. As we pass under that bridge there, it was 192 kilometers an hour. So that's it for the first episode of this new series, where we test how fast different trains and locomotives can go in Train Sim World using the wonderful training centre. So let me know which train or locomotive you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.